Hello, hello, come on in. Oh, come on in, and we're gonna finish some of our projects that I started. So come on in and join me. Oops, it looks like I'm a little crooked. Okay. Let me get comments up. Hope everybody had a good weekend so far. Sorry, I'm a little past 8. This is, what is this? March 12th, a little after 8 p.m. Central Time for replay purposes. So if you are catching this on a replay, put hashtag replay in the comments. Okay. Let me get it up here. Turn my sound off. Okay, it is off. Okay. Hello, hello. Say hello when you hop on. And do all the things you know what to do down there. All those buttons and scattered out so others can join us. Hello, Shelly. Hello, Donna. Hello, Marlene. Hello, Teresa. Thank you for spreading it out. Invite a friend to the table. I am Terry Lynn, Crafting with Terry Lynn. So if you're new, put new in the comments. Hello, Jeanette. Okay, hello Sharon. Okay, so we're going to finish our gnome real quick, and then we're going to do the resin for our tier tray. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the top part on camera, and then I'll do the second part off the camera. But I did notice that some of the parts of my napkin are not down really good, and so what I did is I used a needle and I put a hole in it, and then I went over it again with the iron, and it did better. But the resin's going to go over it anyway, so but anyway, and I know I put my medium on there pretty thick, so I probably should have used the Mod Podge instead of what I did. So but anyway, so what I'm going to do on we're going to make some overalls for our gnome out of this denim looking ribbon that Miss Debbie brought over to me, and she wants him to have some denim overalls. So we're going to put some overalls. We're going to do sunflowers instead of the red sunflower I had, because I forgot she also wants yellow. So her colors in her kitchen are red, black, yellow, and teal. So let's see. So my glue is heated up, and so I always drop something, y'all know. And so what I did is I took my twine, this twine, I think I got this from Hobby Lobby, this roll, and I just made me a chain stitch with my crochet needle, just made me a chain stitch and made kind of a hat band for this. So we're going to glue that on. We're going to paint his nose, and we're going to make those overalls. So let me see where I need to be with this, and it's the perfect length. So I made it the perfect length. So I'm going to start it right here in the center and work my way out. Hello, Marianne. Hello, Miss Debbie, my moderator. Hello, Betty. And I have been deep into accounting today, so I have neglected the house chores this week because I've got to get my accounting stuff done. So that's what I've been working on. So I'm kind of seeing cross-eyed from looking at bank statements and such. So when I get through here, I will be back at it again. So that April 15th is approaching quickly. And I've got my husband's to do, mine to do, other clients to do, and of course I will hold mine till last. So thank you all who have come to join me, and there will be Happy Mails, so send it out up to 5 times. You can go on spin the wheel by sprinkling this out 5 times in public. That's the only way I can see it, is if you do it in public. And I send out 5 Easter napkins for Happy Mail, is what the appreciation gift is right now. I'm trying to keep these glue strings from getting in his beard. And y'all excuse me, I did not take much effort today in getting dressed up or anything, so. This gnome came from Aldi's grocery store, and it was $8 is where it came from, and they had, they're 20 inches tall, but they came in different colors. Some had white beards. This one was St. Patrick's. He had a white and green striped hat. For anybody that did not see it in the beginning, you'll need to go watch that replay and see how I changed him up to make him more farmhouse style for Miss Debbie in her kitchen. She has gnomes in her kitchen, so. Let's see. And if we get to 100, which I kind of doubt, then we will have 2 Happy Meals. I should probably share this into Craft Around the Clock, because I don't see anybody on there right now. I was going to do this last night, but I saw that there was an event. More options. Share to a group. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on. Craft. Whoops. Around. Okay. There we are. Let's see if Miss Tracy will put it over there. Let's see. Hold on. Finishing part 2 of gnome and tier tray. Okay. There we go. We'll see if it works. All right. So let me cut the little tails off of here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut the tag off of him as well. It says St. Patrick's Day Gnome Body. So there's that, and here's how he looks in the back. And, okay, so what we're thinking on the flowers, and I can't find my magnets. I'm pretty sure I have some. Before I turned all this around, I had them hanging on the wall in the package from Dollar Tree, and this way I could put magnets here and magnet on this, and she can change out with this, with the holidays, her stuff. And for his hands, we're going to do like a Velcro to do whatever we're going to put there for the seasons or holidays, his stuff on that he holds with his hands. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and do his, also we have a little bumblebee that's going to go to the flowers. Whoops, get back here. So we'll have that on there. So I think he's going to be cute. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and take and measure. This ribbon is, it doesn't, 4 inches. So it says it's 4 inches. So I'm going to hold his beard up and wrap this around and see how much I need to cut. And then we'll take some and make a strap for his overalls. And I'm going to try to put the seam right where the back seam is to his body. pony it out. Right there. Okay. Finally got the picture. What picture are you talking about? What picture are you talking about, friend? Hey, Faith. Or is it Becky with Faith and Crafting? Is it Becky? I don't remember. Forgive me. Is it Becky? I'm thinking it's Becky. So if y'all see a crafter on here with the blue follow next to their name, please give them a follow and it will not take you away from the page. Let's see. I better take a look at this again and see how I'm going to do the straps, because I want to put the straps down before I put the, thank you for those stars. Is it Azia Rubio? Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Let me put that there and let me see. It's not going to be much of a strap because his beard is right there. Oh, good. I got it right. Becky. That's what I thought. So you're really not going to see the strap like go over his shoulder, I don't think. Let's see. I'm thinking I'm going to cut like this much and then fold it to where you don't see the cut edges. And this is wired, so the wire is going to be at the top and the bottom. And let me put a little glue on here. Get back here. Get back here. I'm putting it on top of my first fold in because I think it will seep through this. Be careful. I'm going to put it there and then press it together. There we go. And that's going to be his, you know what I should have done? I should have measured that. I should have cut a second one before I did that. But I know it's about like this. I'm pretty good at estimating. Hello, Miss Helen. You can't hear me? Are you sure? Hold on. Should I put the mic on? Do you want me to put my mic on? Can everybody else hear me? Let me know. Helen, can you hear me? Oh, I wonder if it's because... okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 1 minute. 1 minute. Where's my mic? Hold on. Okay, let me know. Is this better? You can hear me fine, Donna? Okay. Thank you, Mary Ann Davis, for sending it out 5 times. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate it very much. I'm thinking possibly by midnight we might be at 9,200. 9,200. We're at 9,162 or something. That photo that I posted of the little boy in church, it's gone crazy, y'all. It's gone crazy. This one's a little bit, this one's a little too wide. Hold on, let me redo it. So sometimes you just never know what you're going to post that goes crazy, but just like that shipwreck, be careful who you let on your ship. That one went crazy as well. Thousands. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Let's try gluing this again. I love that posterior. I do too. And you know what? The other one of my dad and I, that one has gotten almost 600 reactions on that one. And I wish that we would have had somebody take a picture. Of course, we're walking into Golden Corral, and my husband always holds my hand when we're walking in, or when we're walking through a parking lot or whatever. He's always wanting to hold my hand. So my husband's on my right, and he's holding my right hand, and my dad's on the left side of us, and he's got his oxygen on and everything. And I just reached out and said, "Do you want to hold my hand, Dad?" So I was walking with both of them, one in this hand and one in this hand, walking in. That would have been a good one too. But yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So now I'm thinking, I'm sorry, I've got to have this gnome looking at me. You know what? I think his strap can go on the front because this edge has the stitching around that wire, and then maybe a little button right here. Debbie, do you want a button on the front of the strap, or do you want the strap behind this part? Do you want the strap to be in first behind the bottom part of his overalls? So let me know how you want to do it. Thank you, Betty, for passing the root beer. Hey, look, I'm back in business. My husband went and bought me some root beer. Cheers. Oh, I forgot to get my buttons, y'all. I forgot to get the buttons. Okay, she says go ahead and do it with the button. Okay. So this strap's going to go here, and I'm wondering if I should... The straps are not going to... It's not going to show that much. Because his arm is up under the hat, so I don't know how to put this over the arm. Woohoo, Rick, yep. Baby Rick, come to the rescue. Debbie, do you want me to put it over the top of the arm like that? I mean, it's long enough that I could put it there, and I can attach it. Let me show you. I can attach it to the front of his overalls, and I can glue it here on top of the shoulder and come behind the arm. Do you want it that way? Or do you want it just to go up in front of the arm? This is Debbie's gnome, so that's why I'm asking her how she wants it. Yes, please, what? Over the arm? Say over arm or under. Or over arm or in front of arm. I think it looks cute like that. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my bottom on since we're doing the button. Okay, over the arm. Okay. Super duper. Let's see. I'm going to make sure, I think I want his overall to come down just a little. Let's see. Or I want to make sure that it goes all the way down to the feet. So I'm going to tack it right here. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna kind of turn him on his face for just a minute.
And I'm sure that, you know, if you wanted to change his outfit at some point down the road, you can pull this off without too much trouble since it's hot glue, and you can change the outfit. Trim off the little. And then this end is already folded over because that's how the ribbon came. So it's perfect. And it lands just about right down the center where his seam is. And let me get my silicone spatula. Terry, this is my very favorite group. Oh, thank you, Betty. That warms my heart. That warms my heart. Because you know what? In my eyes, I see so many people that are much better. And, but I'm honored. I am honored. Okay, now I'm just going to put a little glue like up underneath inside. And I'm not pushing it real hard because I'll try to keep the glue from coming through my ribbon there. But just tacking it here and there. Uh-oh, I forgot to silence my phone. I hope that don't go off anymore. Okay, now what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to cut this right here so it doesn't curl up. Right between the legs, just a little bit, so that it'll stay down. So when you're doing this, you just got to kind of look at it. And I'm going to put just a dot of glue to hold that center piece down. And I may cut that. I'm going to cut the wire off right over his feet, so it lays down. You just kind of custom it. There goes something else falling. Always something falling around here. And I'm going to turn this around for you and grab my buttons so we can do the straps. Okay. I may have to put a little glue right here. Okay, so there's what we got so far. Okay, and here's how the back looks for his little seam, okay? We could even put him a pocket on there if we wanted to. We could make a little pocket out of this ribbon, and I think that would be cute. Let me see if I can grab buttons. I think I got them right here. Oh, let's see. Oh, goodness. I thought I had, where's my brown buttons? Don't see, thought I had some brown buttons here. Where are they? See, I knew where everything was when this office was a mess. I know I've got some brown buttons. Let me see if they're in here. Nope, they're not. Nope. Well, I may have to put the buttons later. Let me go ahead and put the straps on here. Put me a little dab of glue, and I'm going to let it cool just a minute. And I'm just doing it kind of at an angle because this is going to go over the arm. And I'm going to hold that there with my... can you paint the buttons? I could. Yeah, I could. And they're in a baby food jar. They're in a baby food jar. I do know that. Okay, there's one strap. One strap. Okay. Maybe they're on my turntable. You think? Nope. Nope. They're probably right here in front of me. Or they're on this shelf right here. No, I don't see them. Don't see them. Okay, let me do this strap. Let's see if I got some small enough. See, I think... Whoops. Oh, look. This might work, but no, I don't like that color either. But that's the smallest one I got. I think these are too big. Let's see. Oh, I see some little ones. Maybe that. I got the tiny white ones. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I got two tiny white ones. That's more the size. But I don't know if you want white, Debbie. Let's see. Oh, here's two. Here's two brown ones. There's the two brown ones that might go with the jute. They're kind of brown. Yeah, like that. There we go. Maybe I combined them, but I could have swore I have another baby food jar with the browns and neutral buttons. But, okay. Let me get the other strap on and then we'll see what Debbie wants. But Debbie, I have a brown, you probably can't tell, but it's brown and kind of milky on the other side. Okay, let me get this one on. Okay, I need a glue stick. Sending prayers and hugs. Hope he will be better soon. My family and I could use some prayers. I can't see who's saying that, but I think I know. But yes, we will be praying. Okay, I'm going to hold that until it's secure. Glue strings. Okay. All right. So I'm going to tack one of these on Debbie. Let's see. I like the brown ones. So let me tack one and see. I'm getting strings everywhere. I'm scared. I don't want to touch it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I did it. Let me turn it around. There we go. So my button has 2 holes in it, so I'm making sure they're the direction I want it. Horizontally, I guess. I think this time I'm going to put the glue on the strap instead of the button because I'm safer that way. Okay. All right, Miss Debbie. Can you see? Do you like the buttons? They kind of go with the jute. I'm trying to see if I'm holding it right for you to see it. Okay. Let's paint his nose. Debbie, I have marshmallow. Which is just it doesn't have pink in it, but I can mix a dab of pink in it if you want the nose to have a little pink tint to it. You love the buttons? Okay. Do you want marshmallow this color, or do you want me to put just a drop of pink in there to give it a blush color, I guess? Debbie, maybe add a sunflower. Yeah, we got sunflowers that's going to go on here. We have sunflowers that's going on here and a bee and some leaves. So yes, we're not done. A dab of pink. Okay. Let me get my tray. Okay, Miss Shelley's needing the prayers for her family. Okay. Whoops. Let's see if I can get 1 drop. Well, that was a little more than 1 drop. And okay. Let me stir this up. Oh, I think it's good. I think it's good. Let's see. I think it may need just a little more pink. Another little drop. First time watching, who was that? Crafton Ashton. Welcome. Let me follow you right now. Oops, come back here. I just followed you. What is your name? Is it Ashton? Where'd you go? There it is. This is Darlin. Thank you. This is a gnome from Aldi's grocery store. And it was in the St. Patrick's theme, green and white stripes. And we're just remaking him into more of a farmhouse look. But he's going to have interchangeable, we're going to be able to interchange him for the holidays. And this is for a friend of mine. So farmhouse when there's not a special occasion. And then we can do hearts and stuff for like Valentine's and stuff. So, and her kitchen is teal, black, yellow, and red. So now we're going to paint his nose and get his nose done up. And I should have washed, you know what? My brushes are still in the kitchen. So I'm just using this paint to paint his nose. And so let's hope I can do this without touching his hair. his beard. Also, we got to remember it's brown. His nose is brown, so that's going to affect the color a little bit. We may have to do a couple of coats to get it the right color. I don't know if y'all watched the crafty brother Justin. He made a gnome bunny, and I think it was yesterday. He was in an event. I was watching the replay this morning, so I'm not sure what day it was. But it was cute. It was cute using paper towel rolls to make his legs, and Dollar Tree bunny headband, bunny ears, and it was cute. I'm holding his beard while I paint this. Okay. I'm kind of going over it, giving it like a second coat. I'm sorry, my earrings are probably going over that mic. And anybody that's ordered napkins, I will be taking care of that tomorrow before I start anything else for the day. I will be doing those. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I get in there where it's close to the hair. Okay. Okay, you really don't see much pink in there, but okay. You okay with that, Debbie? And of course, when you come, we can do more to it if you want. Okay, so now, since I don't know where, I'm going to use this right here to go over my brush because I don't have my water in here. Right now, I'm going to put the flowers together with the leaf, and I'm just going to use a straight pen for now until I find my magnets or go to Dollar Tree and buy some more. So let's just see how we're going to do this. So I'm going to just kind of put these together. These flowers are from, I think, the his and her section. It's kind of like these that you get from Hobby Lobby. I think she got them from Hobby Lobby. They're kind of like this. And so they come with a little wire on them. I don't think they came with the leaf, but I'm not positive. Miss Debbie can answer that maybe. Whoops, this one needs to go down. I'm just kind of playing with it, and we'll see how she wanted the bee to go in there. The sleeve is not wanting to cooperate with me. There we go. I just need to do it a little bit tighter. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of leave it so if she wants to rearrange it, she can. And so let's see how this looks. See, so that's going to go in there like that. So what I'm going to do is take my hat pin or corsage pin. Let's see if I can hold this in place like so. And I need another one. Let me get one more pin. Let's see. Okay, it's not exact, but y'all get the idea, right? You get the idea? Okay. And of course the little bee, he's got a little sticky on the back of him that you can peel and stick. And he's going to go like he's going for the center of the flower to pollinate that. So it'll go right in there. So I'm going to leave that right there. And what else did she want? And then, of course, we've got our little farmhouse sign that he's going to hold, but we have to do the Velcro, and we're going to do that together when she comes. And what else was we going to do? So that's kind of how he is looking, okay? And again, he's 20 inches tall. He's from Aldi's grocery store, and they have different ones. Thank you, Betty. Hi, Chilla. Steve, Hoofcare, Wonderlich. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so he's on the right path. He's getting there, and I think I got to unglue this and pull this down a little bit, but I will do that tomorrow. So, but that's that. I think that was all I was going to do this tonight. So, but I will post pictures probably tomorrow with the end result, okay? I wonder even how the bee would look like on his nose. Or it'd be cute to have something like on the end of his nose, right? So, thank you, Debbie. I'll have to think of a name. Y'all, if y'all want to give him a name to help Miss Debbie, you can put them in the comments, and then we'll let you know what she comes up with. Whoops. But anyway, so let me set that aside. Now let me get my tray here, and we're going to do our resin. Let me set that right there. Let me get a drink, and here's my resin down here. Now this resin comes from Hobby Lobby is where I bought it, and it was $23.99. Now there is a way to get it. If you plan on doing a lot of resin, you're better off buying, I think, the gallons. T's Creations and Design, she buys it in the gallon, I think, from Amazon or somewhere. I'm not sure. I was watching her the other day because she did a bigger tray, and it was similar napkin, but it was an oval tray. She did a similar napkin on one, and she was using resin to go in hers as well. And so she was using, and also it didn't have It did not have a smell as far as I know, and it was non-toxic. Okay. So, but anyway, so you measure equal parts, and I'm thinking I'm going to have quite a bit. So I'm going to do my equal parts in these two, and then I'll pour it to stir it. And I see I got some on here, but see, it doesn't get hard when it's by itself. It has to be in with that other. My top wasn't on there very good. So, whoops, I can't see comments with that there. Oh snap, the gnome got it. The gnome got what? What did the gnome get? Let's see, where's the English? There's so many, okay. Okay, so 1-to-1. Measure equal amounts A and B, pour together in a mixing cup and mix slowly until absolutely no swirls. So you'll see the little swirls in it until you don't see the swirls. Scrape the sides, the bottom thoroughly, and mix for 2 to 3 minutes. So let me get that going, and then I can read while we're stirring for 2 to 3 minutes. So you can see this is how much I used out of my bottle when I did the pink heart with the mother napkin, the Forever Love napkin. Okay, so I'm thinking that tray is going to need more than what I did on the pink heart. And it doesn't have to be real thick. I'm just wanting it to seal the top so that it makes it easy to clean and it protects my napkin. Oops, I already took the top off there. Let me get down here. Oh. Oops. Did that just go down? Nope, that's inside. Okay, that looks pretty close right there. Pretty close. Okay. Oh, you know what? You're supposed to wear gloves. Supposed to wear gloves. I guess I should do that. This does have, it's not a strong smell, but there is a smell, but it's not obnoxious to me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the gloves. And then we're going to pour them together and then mix it for 2 to 3 minutes. So this is pretty easy. Let me find my alcohol before I do this. I got a bottle of alcohol. Where is it? Don't tell me I'm not going to find that either. Oh, here it is. So I have me some alcohol in this Lounge bottle because that's how I get rid of the bubbles, and that's what this says you can do as well. Okay, so here we go. We're going to pour this in. Now she is getting booze. What are y'all talking about? I'm getting booze? You think I'm going to get high on this smell? Okay. Let me wipe that up. Okay, so you'll see that there's swirls when you start mixing this. Can y'all see the little pearlized swirls in there? So you have to mix that 2 to 3 minutes until you don't see swirls. Okay, so measure equal parts, pour together into a mixing cup, and mix slowly until absolutely, where was I? Until no swirls are seen. Scrape the sides and the bottom thoroughly, 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and I'm going to toss this one in the trash. We're going to be pouring it in here. Okay. Slowly pour the mixed resin down the sides of the mold to avoid introducing additional air bubbles. Well, I'm not using a mold, so we're just going to wing it. Hello, Kathy with 12 Oaks Gardens and Creations. Okay, so allow to cure 18 to 24 hours. Heat and mass will dictate the amounts of curing time required. The bigger the mass, the faster it will cure, as well as warmer the air temperature, the faster it will cure. Note, thin areas take longer to cure. Whatever. Coating preparation. Somewhere I read, clean and seal the surface to be coated prior to pouring. The surface, let's see. Oh. So porosity, it says porosity, surface porosity creates air bubbles and the amazing clear cast. To achieve the best results, it is highly recommended pouring a small amount of amazing clear cast onto the surface and trial or brush the thin coat onto the surface prior to pouring. Oh, so it's saying to drizzle it on there first? Is that what it's saying? I know it says to do it slow, but guess what? I'm got a cake mix here. But you know what? I'm probably putting more bubbles in it by doing it that way. Okay, I'll slow down. I see air bubbles. I just whipped in some air, y'all. Learn from me. That's why it says to do it slow. See all my bubbles? They're going to the top. Okay, mixture amount, 3 minutes. Mixing volume. Mixing less than 1 ounce can cause resin to go off ratio. Minimizing bubbles. After pouring each side into the mixing cup, let sit. Oh, I forgot to do that. Let it sit for 3 minutes to allow some of the air bubbles to rise to the surface. Once at the surface, take a stick to move the bubbles to the sides of the cup and pop and crush. Yeah, right. After pouring the resin, wait approximately 10 minutes and spray a fine mist of alcohol over the surface using the fine mist pump sprayer The alcohol will pop the bubbles on contact and leave the surface smooth and shiny when the resin cures. And that's what worked for me last time. Is I missed it with this, and it was slick as glass. There was no bubbles. Now this time I just messed up by giving it all that action I just did. So I don't know if I should let it sit for 3 minutes, because I did not do that before mixing it. It was maybe, what, a minute before I dumped them together. Yeah, I'm going to have bubbles. I don't see swirls now. Yeah, I do. I do see swirls. Just pour it on fast. I'm with you, Betty. Yeah, I forgot about letting it sit. But you know what? It's okay if it has bubbles, but we'll see what happens. But it seems like, okay, so 10 minutes after I put it on here, then you spray it with the alcohol. And this here does do like a mist. It's not real heavy. Heat tool after you pour it. Well, that's what the alcohol does. The alcohol does it so you don't have to use the heat tool. And it worked perfectly for me last time. It's just I messed up by getting crazy with my stirring over here and created a bunch of bubbles in my glass. Okay, now I think my swirls are gone. Now I'm watching to see if my air bubbles are going to the top. Some of them are going to the top. Okay, I may let it set for just a second. Oops. But this is the cups that come with it. They're the smaller ones. So it's good if you have, the plastic ones. So see, this is how much I still got left in my bottle after pouring this amount. What's in the can? What can? What's in the can? What can? Oh, root beer. A&W Zero. No, I'm not a beer drinker. In fact, I rarely drink. I rarely drink anything. I mean, as far as alcohol goes, I may go 2 years before I have a alcoholic beverage. Now, well, every now and then my husband and I like to go to a certain Mexican restaurant, and I like a peach margarita. So they make me one with peach schnapps, because I don't want to taste a bunch of alcohol. I want to taste the peach. I love peach. So I like, what do they call, a fuzzy or hairy navel? One of them's got alcohol on it. One of them, I think, just has orange juice and peach schnapps. So I don't want to taste any alcohol, like strong whatever that's in it. I like the peach. So, thank you. Oh, y'all are answering him saying root beer. Okay. Just snort resin and alcohol. Safe substitute. Okay. We're going to go with it, y'all. There's a lot of little bubbles. I don't care. Learn from me, okay? Learn from me. Fuzzy navel, okay? So I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to rub this on there like that first. I may have enough resin here to do both my projects, both my trays. And you really should have your surface should be level. And I don't know if my table's level or not, but I'm scooting it over to the edge. Oops. Can y'all hear my dad's music in his room? He's playing Western music. I'm just using a popsicle stick. I'm about to play my guitar tonight. We got a lot of guitars around here, y'all, of all kinds. I started hanging them on the wall in the man cave. You know what? It looks like it's leveling out okay to me. I just kind of make up my own rules, y'all. It makes this napkin look really pretty. I'm trying to get the edges first before I pour it because it will go through the edge because this is just a piece of board that sits in this metal. And it says to drizzle it in there first. Where am I going to sit that? I'm dripping it all over my desk. The other crafters out there are probably laughing at me. Look at her. Okay. I think I got enough to do the big one. What am I going to do with this? Oh, Lord, I just touched my mouth with it. Oh, Lordy. I got to wipe my mouth. How did I get... resin my mouth shut. Okay. Let me set that right there. Okay, y'all, let me look at this. I'm letting it run. Probably nobody else does it like this, but this is how I did my heart too, and it turned out beautiful. I'm letting it run. Okay. I need a little more right there, I think. What do y'all see? I need some right here. Better do the other one fast. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that don't taste so great on my lips. Okay. The problem is where am I going to set it? So I see some bubbles coming up to the top, and so I think we let it sit 10 minutes before I spray it with the alcohol. You need 4 hands. I do. Oh, and I forgot I was going to do my rubbing buff around the edge. I see I got that stuff all over the place. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Uh-oh, it's taking the black off my edges. But I wanted to do rub and buff around the edge. Now I'm afraid to touch anything. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Because I wanted to pick up some of the gold that I put on the stick to go around the edge. All right, let me get the other one. I'm going to set this one. Where am I going to set it? Hold on. Hold on. I got to make room. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to get me a new popsicle stick. Leave this one in there. Y'all think I should just pour it? Just pour it? What if I don't have enough? I guess we'll have to make it enough. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I wonder how thin you can do it, you know? I wonder how thin you can do this. Yeah, I don't think this is enough. I guess I could cover it the best I can with this. And then mix some more and pour it over the top, I guess. Well, if nothing else, I've given y'all a good laugh tonight, right? Give y'all a good laugh tonight. Lord, multiply this resin like you did the water into wine. That's what I say. Look at this. It's my little... And of course, this will have to probably set for good 24 hours or a couple of days before I glue my candlestick. And join these two trays to make the tier tray. Looky there, we're making it stretch, y'all. I don't think it has to be real thick, but I don't know. I know my heart turned out really pretty. My stick is just covered in this stuff. Terry, can you make more and pour on top? Yes. I just want to try to get it all the way to the edges. There's a little bit right here. But my thing is that, am I going to have to do a whole lot to cover this big surface? Y'all, I gotta take these off. I gotta start with the new pair because it's everywhere. Whew, I'm glad I put gloves on. No, do a small amount. Do a small amount because it's got to cover all of this. Where's my professionals? Resin self-leveling. Yeah, it's self-leveling. I don't see it moving too much now. It must be already setting. Yeah, it's not. I don't see it moving. I see a little bit of my edge right there. I'm afraid to do another batch, y'all, unless I do it just around these edges. If I do the little cup. I only got one cup because I threw the other cup away. I wonder if I self-leveling to flat surface. Yeah, I definitely need some more in there. Let me see if I can mix up. Let's see. I'm going to do 10 and 10 so I have room to stir. So y'all, if I can do this and not get it right, y'all can do it too. Y'all can do it too. Yeah, well, my cups, they're in the kitchen. I only brought those two in here. I should bring them in here and leave them in here. Okay, I'm going to get the other one up here. Hold on. And I'm going to spray it with the alcohol. Has it been 10 minutes? Let me finish stirring this. I still see the swirls. So remember, when y'all try it, you're supposed to stir it slow so you don't, I guess, make a lot of bubbles. Sorry about my phone. I should have silenced it. I was trying to be on at 8 o'clock and, oh goodness, my phone. That's what happens. That's probably, oh goodness, it's probably Facebook. Hold on. Let me silence it because that's such a pain. Such a pain. Okay. I'll put it on vibrate. Actually, somebody's texting. Okay. It's on my try list this year. For you, see bubbles in first one. Yes. And I'm fixing to spray them. So let me just go ahead and mist it. Okay. You just mist the top. Okay. And they're gone, y'all. The bubbles are gone. They are gone. I just see a couple little dips where it looks like it needed more of this. But I don't know. Can y'all see? It's like no bubbles. That's how easy that was to get rid of them. Completely gone. The bubbles are gone. It is slick. Other than my, right there's a pretty good dip. I'm going to see if I can do a dip of this when I get through pouring it on there. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Let me see if I can y'all see the surface very good when I hold it up? If I hold this up, if you see the bubbles on this one, you know, it's like all over the surface. Okay. I'm going to say we're good. Oh, goodness. Just got it on the top. Getting this everywhere. Let me put a disclaimer. I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't mind trying. I don't mind trying. This is my second time. Let's see if I can. Drip, drip everywhere. Okay. I'm looking at the lighting helps a lot to see any dips. That is so pretty, y'all. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Let's see. Where else needs it? Right here. I'm trying to see where the dips are or whatever. So now I think it's around those edges pretty good. Which Terry with T's Creations and Designs, she had a bigger piece. So I'm not sure, really how long you have to play with this before you need to leave it alone. But it looks like we're doing okay. So do y'all see anything that I'm not seeing? Thank you, Abundant Grace Crafts. Hello, Diane. Diane, are you the one that sent me the heart, the fabric heart? It just said Simmons on it, I think, or Sims. Oops. I did it on I showed everybody on my live the other day. So thank you very much. It was very sweet. Okay. I think I'm going to quit. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I just want to go ahead and use the rest of it. I think something was in there. But I think I'm just going to pour it on here, y'all, and just go ahead and get rid of it. Yeah, my little dip's gone. I don't see it now. Okay, and I'm going to toss this. Okay, rub and buff will have to be later because I don't want to keep messing with this and let this finish. But y'all, the bubbles are gone. What did I just do? I think I need to, oops, I need a different wipe. Okay, I'm going to miss this one more. Look, you put it under that light. So I'm putting it under my side light over here. Just barely missed. Y'all, it is perfect. Perfect. No bubbles whatsoever. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside over here. Look at me, I got to take these off. Set the big one up. Yes, I'm going to actually, I need another baby wipe. because I just got that all down here. I think I'm using the wrong one. Hold on, let me get another baby wipe. I want to make sure my edges are cleaned. I'm a hot mess. Okay. Okay. I don't know what good gloves did because I still got it all over me. Got it all over me. And all over this table. Thank goodness for a glass top, and I can use the razor blade and my cleaner and get that cleaned off. See, I was concerned about it coming through between the metal and the wood. Okay, I'll clean that up. This isn't going to sit straight just because of the metal underneath it. I got this, you're right. It'll be pretty. Okay, I'm going to miss this one. Oh, can y'all see? I want y'all to see. Can y'all see any of the bubbles in there? If I hold this. Now my screen is delayed, so I'm trying to see. Can y'all see the bubbles? I want y'all to see what this alcohol does. It's magic, y'all. It's magic. I can see the little bubbles, okay? Now watch. Now watch. It just puts a... Now I'm going to turn it this way so I get that side. Just a mist of alcohol across the top. The bubbles go. Now, I may not have done it right, but I gave y'all a solution to bubbles if that's your fear of using resin. It is beautiful. It is beautiful, y'all. I am going to, I got some more right there. Okay. Feels weird on my hands. I should have put some lotion on my hand. I'm going to go through a whole thing of baby wipes. No, but we believe you. Okay, you couldn't see the bubbles? Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, it is so smooth. It is so smooth. And only, I see just a touch right there. And then I'll check that one again before I walk out of the room. There we go. And I don't know where I'm going to set this, but I'm going to set it on the floor. I'm going to set it right over here for right now. While I got this at Goodwill. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But I just want to get this done here real quick. And there again, this size bottle, which is a 16-ounce bottle. You can get quite a few projects out of this. And now I don't know if Hobby Lobby is going to continue to sell this. Yeah, it's in the craft section, $23.99. It's Alumilite Amazing Clear Cast. Okay. That is what it's called. So it comes with both of them. Okay. So, oh man, I can't get it off. All right. So y'all, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I really thought this was going to be a quick deal tonight. I should know better. I should know better. Nothing's quick with me. Nothing is quick with me. So that is my Young Living Thieves All-Purpose Cleaner. And this is how I clean my surface. Is I just spray it. Use my razor blade. And it just gets everything right off. And I wanted to do this now before it sets up. I use my napkin plies that I take off of y'all's napkins. And I see a spot I missed. Okay. And it looks like I need to go over it again. Because it doesn't look nice and shiny yet. Okay, let's put some alcohol on it. Okay, it still looks like it's a little cloudy, but not bad. It's not bad. There we go. You just got to keep buffing. All right, so let me show y'all. I don't want to touch the gnome until I get everything off my hands. Okay, so here again is the gnome, and we're going to put the bee, but I'm going to wait for Miss Debbie to see it tomorrow or whenever she comes. We made this little overalls out of this denim looking ribbon, and we made some little straps to make his little straps to go over his arms and make his overalls. We painted his feet, his hands, not tonight, we did it up. This is part 2 of this. We painted his nose tonight, which it looks like it might need another coat because his nose was brown, and his hands were green before, and his hat was green and white stripes. So we did the sticking and covered it out for the holidays. And her colors are yellow, red, teal, and black in her kitchen for her gnomes. And so we'll do whatever the occasion is. They can hold it, and we're going to use Velcro on these for him to hold the Velcro and this magnet so that we can change out flowers and stuff. So that's what we got so far for the gnome. And you see the tier tray. So that's where we are on that, and I will post pictures when we get things done, and I can show a picture of it all together. So those will come at some point. Okay, so I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate y'all spending your time with me tonight, and I hope y'all have a blessed week coming up. And until next time, wear your smile, keep your joy in your heart. Don't let the enemy take your joy. Regardless of what circumstances you're going through, he will help you through it. Good night, y'all.